How's it going, guys? My name is Mr. Boss for the win. I think I have a pretty cool topic that I want to talk to you guys about today. So what I want to talk about is the forgotten items in Black Ops 2. Now, I want to talk about a few of the guns, a few of the attachments, and some of the equipments that I think over the years have been very popular in previous Call of Duties and now don't hold the same, weight as they once did. Whether that be because they are not as effective or other items are simply just better. I want to look into them. So the four guns I'm really going to touch are the assault rifles, because I think that the LMGs have, while they're very powerful, have been a dying breed for a while. Sniper rifles, pistols, shotguns will all remain the same. But there are a few assault rifles that I feel like just are forgotten about in this game, and I'm going to name a few. Now, this is probably the least forgotten, and correct me if I'm wrong, but the M8A1, the 4-burst assault rifle, that is a rifle that I used like when I first got Black Ops 2 before the game came out. I used it a lot and I really liked it. And I haven't picked it up since, and I couldn't put my finger on why. And then I drew the conclusion that it's because it has to be because it's a burst weapon. It could be a very powerful burst weapon, but it will hardly be used. And I have only noticed this trend not happen in one burst weapon, and that is the Call of Duty 4 M16, just because it was so powerful, one-shot kill. One burst kill, I should say. I'll talk about a few of the other guns. I feel that the Scar H, once a very powerful gun in Modern Warfare 2, still a good gun in this game, has just been completely forgotten about. Modern Warfare 2 Scar with a silencer or extended mags, one of the best attachments, one of the best guns you could have in the game. Now I don't see it as very prevalent in this game. And then finally the two single shot rifles, obviously the FAL and the the FAL and the SMR, and I'm wondering if that's due to all the nerfs to Select Fire, which I can see because Select Fire is very overpowered, but I hardly see people running single-shot weapons without Select Fire on it, and I don't count the FAL with Select Fire full auto as a single-shot weapon. All you're doing is pulling the trigger and getting a slower fire rate than you would if you're able to pull the trigger faster on the FAL normally. So yeah, those are some weapons that I think have just been forgotten over the years. And, I don't really know what happened to the assault rifles. They might be a dying breed, or, they might not just be as powerful in this game. But some of the attachments I definitely want to look at. One of them is the foregrip. I can tell you in Modern Warfare 3 when I used it, and in Black Ops, the grip was something I used on a lot of attachments. And even in Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, on the RPD, you put a grip on the RPD, you were money. I mean, yeah, it took away your first perk slot, but you were dominant. The RPD with a grip was amazingly powerful. Another thing I want to look at is the noob tube. I can tell you I've been, and this is a good thing by the way, this is a very good thing, I've been noob tubed in Black Ops 2 probably 5 times, and any of those scenarios they could have taken out their weapon and shot me. Now, Treyarch has done an amazing job of nerfing the noob tube. The noob tube explosion, first off, you only get one. Second off, it's not powerful at all. With Flak Jacket, it will never kill you. Without Flak Jacket, it has to be very close for it to do a lot of damage and significant enough to kill you. And so it's pretty much worthless in this game. And finally, another thing I want to talk about is FMJ. Am I the only one who doesn't use FMJ? I mean, I feel that in Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops, you stuck a FMJ on a TAR-21 or an AK-74U, or FMJ on the AK-47 in Black Ops, and you were dominant. Use it on firing range, you could shoot through all the wood, and, I just feel like FMJ was more commonly used in, Black Ops 2 didn't have FMJ. It was the Hardened perk that I was talking about. But in Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, FMJ I felt like was used all the time. And now in Black Ops 2, I rarely see it on weapons. So I don't know if that's just guns naturally have better bullet penetration, or if there's, it's just something, that we don't see anymore. So pretty interesting, and one of those interesting things that I thought I would point out. The last thing I want to talk about is the Claymore. Now, in Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops, I don't know about Modern Warfare 3 as much, the Claymore was incredibly popular, especially in Black Ops. It took a little bit longer to take out, but in Modern Warfare 2, it was just tap the right bumper, place a Claymore, and you were ready to go, and you could scavenger those things. Now, I think it's due to the part that Claymores are unlocked at level 53 in Black Ops 2, but it also could be the fact that Bouncing Betties, are just that much better. But to a keen player, all you have to do to avoid a Bouncing Betty is you hear the click, press the B button if you're using default, and you avoid it. So I don't know what the case is. Claymores seem to have disappeared in this game. I guess that's a good thing. I don't want to be running into any Claymores, but let me know what you guys think. What weapons and what attachments and what equipments are really a dying breed that you don't see too often anymore. So I'm interested to hear your responses, and I'd love for you guys to write a comment. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Have a nice day. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll, of course, see you guys in the next video.